Now to details about a sexually violent predator released by a judge to live here in Spokane. We told you about this guy last week, Lonnie Griggs, when he was released from the state's Special Commitment Center on McNeil Island. Now that's despite a doctor's warning that he would likely reoffend. Griggs is also classified still as a sexually violent predator, but the state now believes that he can leave McNeil Island and live in our community. He sexually abused 7, possibly 8 children over 22 years. Now he's living here with 11 other level 2 and level 3 sex offenders in this building in the 1200 block of North Lincoln. A public records request by KXLY4 News reveals more offenders could be moving there in the future too. KXLY4's Ariana working for you, and she discovered there are now plans to expand that structure. Ariana?
Yeah, that's what those public records revealed when I was going through them today. And that's the house we're talking about behind me, that big yellow one. They could be expanding. That could mean more sexual predators moving into this neighborhood.
A no trespassing sign and 6 security cameras on the outside of this North Spokane building helps tell the story of who lives inside. The newest tenant, Lonnie Griggs, came here last week. He served time for molesting a 10-year-old family member, sexually assaulting another relative, and showing porn videos and images to 4 boys between the ages of 11 and 14. After prison, Griggs was committed to the Center for Sexually Violent Predators on McNeil Island, where he spent 15 years before he was released April 10th. Off the island, but still being watched. Living here makes that a little easier to do for officials. One of the reasons he came to Spokane was because of this building on the 1200 block of North Lincoln, a place known for housing sex offenders. Curfews, security cameras, and strict house rules help regulate the 12 level 2 and 3 sex offenders living here. The state is paying $900 a month in rent just for Griggs. And public records reveal more people may call this place home one day. Documents detail plans to expand and remodel portions of the property to add more rooms and make updates. But the city shows no records yet of permits being filed. The expansion could cause concern for neighbors. There are 8 schools and 6 child care centers within about a mile of this house, plus 4 middle and elementary school bus stops and 5 special needs stops within 1,500 feet of the building.
The KXLY4 has been leading the way on coverage of these offenders, pressing the state about their release to Spokane. You can read more of our coverage on our website, KXLY.com, and buried in this paperwork that I was reading today were details about indicating plans this house might be a primary center in the future for location of the offenders under the same release programs as the man we told you about tonight. We're looking into what that could mean for the neighborhood and how many offenders could move in if that happens. Reporting live in North Spokane, Ariana, KXLY4 News.
Thank you for that, Ariana.